Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going.
And we are underway from Santa Clara.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
First down, Chiefs.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
He'll get 3 up to midfield.
For Kansas City.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Mahomes firing complete. 20! And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 50 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
That is a dangerous combination right there, and we are learning quickly. Mahomes to Hill.
And think about the number of ways that to him. But also on the shorter catches, as we saw here, catch it underneath, catch it in front of someone, he makes a move or uses his speed, and he's still gone. Either way, he can go the distance.
And either way, good luck.
At their own 25-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, Mostert.
And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 32-yard line. It's a gain of 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert.
And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Chiefs' 29-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Oh, what a juke into space. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Here's Mostert. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line.
Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal. Garoppolo. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know that makes some adjustments.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Mahomes. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
Thrown away.
Now
it's third down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that will be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
31-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Here's Mostert. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders in the line of scrimmage.
And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one.
7-7.
So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Hooking up here with Trent Taylor. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And the Niners move the chains as Garoppolo hooks up with Taylor. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a toss play right to Mostert. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
The 1st down, Chiefs.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Steps away. He's got his man on the comebacker. That's Watkins. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 36 yards on the play. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
Bosa on the stop.
On 2nd and goal, Mahomes. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. 30, the 20, and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Now goal for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Niners 21, Chiefs 7. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
17 yards. First down, Kansas City.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Chiefs.
Now it's Mahomes again. And it's caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Niners 21, Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, but it's going to be second down. Mahomes going to throw. A screen to Bell. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Is Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack.
3 and out.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And it's complete to Kelsey. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Richie James on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. Welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taken about 7 yards deep.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Third quarter starts with a run from Mostert. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they're able to bring him down at the 20.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he gets this up past the 30.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move him off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. This is Mostert. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
2-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers have moved out in front. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Niners 28, Chiefs 21. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Bell. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Mahomes now to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes gonna let one fly for, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, 62 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this 4th quarter.
28 all. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And all the way down to the 40-yard line.
49er
3 yards.
40-yard line.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 28.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Coleman now, and he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down, but they are in field goal range already. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup.
Let's go. Let's do this. Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine. Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Mostert. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Mostert. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Just like that. Just like that. Mike, 53.
Now Garoppolo. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Focusing on me, we're from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit.
And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. So now it'll all come down to Robbie Gould. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So it's not quite over yet, but you have to figure they pretty well got this one on ice now.
And Brandon, I'm trying to figure out how they remain so calm in these situations and then go out and execute, because I'm up here shaking like...
They look calm, but I bet if you had a heart rate monitor on It'd be up in the 300s right now.